With God as my witness, we will not go this entire video without a loss. Unless we hit half an hour before we win, in which case maybe there's a real... Let me hydrate, okay? The boy's got the yips. It happens to everybody. Grade 11 math, maybe get a 99. Grade 12 math, 86. What happened? Got the yips. Forgot Sokotoa. Knew what I had to do. Got out of the habit of putting it into proper practice. All you can do, I mean, you're... to be honest, short of being an actual esports athlete, I don't know why I'm saying this in my sarcastic voice, because I desperately mean it. This will not T-spin. You fool. What? Okay, hold on. Very cursed. You know what we need after this, by the way, is a new theme. Oh, you have my word. Remind me. And I'll get a new theme going here. But, what was I gonna say? It's the yips. What I was gonna say is, short of being an actual esports athlete, I know the yips more than anybody else. What do you mean by this obviously ridiculous sentence? No, it's not ridiculous. It's not. With all due respect, it's not ridiculous. Because I got a little series that I'm not sure you're aware of. It's called Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac After Earth Plus. Sometimes I busted off triple-digit win streaks. And by sometimes, I mean once. But, I mean, that one time, it was also like 100 wins. So it was like 100 times. Either way, all I'm trying to say is I understand streaks. I understand the psychology behind it. I know what you gotta do to get out of them. I wish I knew what you had to do to prevent them in the first place, but I don't think that's realistic. One attacker. I was sniffing the top of the screen. You got the audacity to hit me with one attacker? It's egregious. You know, we live in egregious times. They really... Somebody must be playing my own strat even better than I can right now. That's all I can really... It's the only thing I can really divine at this point. That also seems way quick to be down to 50 players. Something's not right. I'm telling you, somebody's getting played in this game. I just hope it isn't me. Still doesn't feel like me yet. This is not a wait for long piece situation, but we kind of forced ourselves into it. Did you see the... As soon as we sent the piece, the game was like, calculating your destruction. Okay, go ahead, calculate. Keep those calculations flowing. Let me know what conclusions you divine. Because this one, I'm not saying we got the win. That's not reasonable. To predict a win out of nothing at all, that ain't right. That ain't reasonable. That ain't the way I do business. You have my word. I want to win. Okay? Here's what we're doing. How's that for a cursed strategy? Yeeting your long piece in the rare air because I wanted more heat on me. I want the ball. I want the puck. I want to be the guy. When there's 2 minutes left in the game, you say pass the ball to him. I don't want to be the guy who's like, I don't want it because if I screw it up, then you're going to be mad. I want to be the guy the game lives or dies based on whether or not you make that shot. You know what? Can't guarantee the shot's going to be made. That's sports, which is what this metaphor is talking about, in case you weren't familiar. And it is a metaphor. It's not real. if this were real, I would definitely not want the ball. I would be like, dude, pass it to Mark. Mark is really good at basketball. I'm just here. My parents just wanted me to get some cardio. I'm like the third best player on the team. Pass the ball to Mark. His dad's the coach. He's so good, he could go on to play in the Italian league one day. Okay, that was dumb. We should not have put ourselves that deep. But you know what? We did. Ooh, okay, we're fine. That actually still okay. Now you've really done it. Now you built something on top of the garbage hole that you can be proud of. Oh! Several people are typing. I don't know, did I become KOs or something? Can't afford to get that deep on this one. I need those badges, dude. Is somebody close to dying? If nobody's close to dying... Yo! We got both of them. I never would have expected it. My throat. Granola throat. That was a good moment for Ascend. Radio silence, by the way. He's got no badges. What have you done? Why have you done? Don't say the next question that's popping into your head. That one was just a little haunting. Okay. It had to be done. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I knew we were there. It felt right. Big sip. I gotta tell you, that's one of those situations. So you never play a video game, because I just used the sport metaphor. You ever play a video game and everything's just lining up for you? You know you're going to be in a good spot, you know, and it's all going according to plan. Even on his best day, if you see Shroud before he sees you, you two-tap him with a Car 98K, he's going down, you know? You miss a shot, it's over. But if you're on your game and he's a little off and you get the jump on him, okay, let's build the well here then. You know, you're made from the same material is what I'm trying to say. That was one where I wouldn't have wanted to go against me. I never want to lose, but I really wanted to win that one. You were going to have to pry that one from my freaking dead hands. Thank you! So undeserved after I placed it wrong, but so satisfying nonetheless. We almost just yeeted our chance at a double right out the window, and yet here we are. Honestly feeling just absolutely swell. Okay, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling back. And dude, I was worried. We were slumping. We were in a little bit of a slump. I will never deny the slump was in progress. No longer, though. Well, I mean, I guess I can't say no longer. All I mean is I feel like we're out of it, but, you know, I guess anything could happen. But, like, let's not focus on the negative. We just won a game. Why are you always being so negative, Thomas? I think this is exactly where we want to be right now. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do, though. And all I mean when I say that is we got the heat on us, and it's good. It's a good time to have the heat on you. Ooh, now it's not. But if you can't get yourself out of a jam, what are you even doing playing Tetris? Tetris is a game about getting out of jams. Preferentially also like a game maybe about getting yourself into like a few less jams. Like that could be a good New Year's resolution for us, for example, is the less jams, the merrier. We're working on it though. I mean, we're not, but like that's just because I don't know. How do you just make less mistakes, right? Apart from just practice and, you know, being angry at yourself until you never make a mistake ever again. Don't know if that's, don't know if there's a way. Oh, dump it, send it. Okay. 4 KOs, 1 attacker, I think. Sometimes I might get the number of attackers wrong. I can already see the comments. He said, does NL not know how to count? No, it's just, it's, you know, playing Tetris right now. So, like, there's a lot of stuff on the go. I think you just gotta own this one. I was kind of trying to wait for the moment. I thought maybe we might get enough aggression, but I think you take like almost a little bit of a wait and see approach, you know? Now we got attackers. You send the line. This is my new methodology. I decided upon it mere seconds ago. You send the line. If you don't get any aggression, back to the drawing board, you know? Rebuild, build your tower back up. And surely, eventually, you'll get where you need to go. Why do you say it like that? Say it like what? Eventually? It's just the way it's said. What, did you learn English last February? Yeah, okay. Why don't you start taking lessons? I heard there's a class, it starts next Wednesday. You're sending the heat. You send the heat, I'm getting out of the kitchen. You gotta bail on this one. Not a nice bail. Just the... You get... No. I needed the orange piece. That's okay. It was still a good game. I'm telling you, we missed our moment to get 3 easy wins in a row. My elbow. Back before we brought the game back into the popular forefront of the executive function capabilities of the populace. When it was only middle schoolers coming home after school, we had a much better chance of winning 3 in a row. But we've awakened the Wyatts. We've given them a very dangerous line of reasoning. The line of reasoning was basically, it's also simple. And I'm happy we did it, but, you know, it has negative consequences. Basically, we were like, if I can become a Wyatt, anybody can become a Wyatt. And then, what do you know? You know, a bunch of people decided that's exactly what they want to freaking do, dude. Now we find ourselves in this very Wyatt-rich environment that, you know, to be honest, who am I to say, like, oh, hey, stop being a Wyatt, you know? Basically, That was actually like one of the strongest plays of my entire Tetris career, and you're not gonna believe me because it looked like I screwed up and led to it happening. But there were like, behind the scenes, the cerebral cortex was firing so quickly. It almost frightened me. And you can see the remnants of that right now. We're still burning off speed. We needed to get down before they started attacking us, and they were going to start attacking us. Long piece, absolutely required, please. Thank you. Next long piece, absolutely required. Okay, it's got to be fast. But honestly, I think this is the beginning of something pretty special here. If you can handle the heat there, you can handle the heat anywhere, brother. Like this, then you got a nice little well for that spot right there. You're looking for a blue piece. You know what? I mean, oh, what the heck was that? That is just a nonsensical position to put that piece in. It just doesn't even make sense. It's just absolutely mad. It's just mad. It's okay. We made it out. Okay. This is, you just take a brief second. You got one KO. You know, you're in a dicey position. I think you do want to build up. And, you know, it's scary for me as well. Just trying to see if maybe... Yeah, I guess that's a better spot. Thank you. We gotta go KOs, though. I know that was slow, but I was trying to... I mean, you know what I was trying to do. I was trying to cultivate some attackers. I'm getting, like, the occasional KO. And for that, I'm very grateful. But I would also be very, very stoked to get a concentrated swell of attackers. It's super, like, be careful what you wish for sort of moment, because, like, basically for that exact reason right there. We weren't prepared for that to come in. That's basically the end of your game. Luckily, I was, like, sort of prepared. And we did yeet a badge lord, so that's a start. And actually, now we find ourselves in just a beautiful situation where, for whatever reason, we've managed to cultivate attackers. It happened at the worst possible time, in many ways, and that rules. Because now we're 75% up. Many attackers still probably getting hit with some badge lord action. I can live with that. I'm looking for a blue piece, really. I can also live with that. Man, that's like... This is some actual real heat. I'm surprised. I would have thought most of it would burn off by now, but I mean, it doesn't really burn off if you just get more at the exact same rate that you're, you know... If you're yeeting... It's fine. And being yeeted at the same pace, you know, you kind of find yourself in this perma-aggression situation, which is actually, like, pretty sweet for us right now. Why did we get out of it? Well, actually, like, while I was talking about it, it took too long, and the aggression burned itself out. Not fully. Clearly. You got a veil? Radio silence. I hope we need it. That's a hard one to decompress from. We made a lot of mistakes there at the top. We also played really well. But we weren't fully sorted the whole way through. It's alright, I think we got one more in us here. At least one more in us. I think we definitely had a chance at the dub that time. But I can't deny, I have to give credit where credit is due. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a good position here. Yeah, it was my ergonomics. It was my ergonomics that screwed me up. Just have to be honest, give credit where it's due. The Tetris community is come up a bit. It's kind of rich for me to say, as if I'm the arbiter. What have you done? You know, I don't decide what makes good Tetris and what makes not good Tetris. All I'm saying is that my personal estimation, community's gotten a little spicier recently. And I think that's good, because before it was just a snooze. Like, I was winning so easily all the time that it's like, come on, man. What's the point in even playing if you know you're just gonna win every game? So, said nobody ever. So I think it's good that the community's come up. All joking aside, I think it's good that the community's come up. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, you don't have to cultivate aggression all at once. I'm always guilty thinking that you gotta cultivate aggression all at once. You can cultivate a little bit of aggression. Foot on the gas pedal, step away. Foot on the gas pedal, step away. Ooh, that is not where that piece wanted to go. My mistake. We're kind of back. Yeah. No, we're completely back. No kind of. You know the deal. If you're gonna send me, you gotta send me. One line, I'll play the one line tango all day. I don't mind being in the rare air. If you make a mistake in the rare air, you're dead. That's exactly why I respect it. Plus, it's funny. I just think, also, like, from a video, you know, view standpoint, as the viewer, who doesn't like the rare air, right? Well, I like when you play at the bottom and talk about stuff you don't understand. I mean, okay, I appreciate that, don't get me wrong. But for me personally, I'm like, you know, the rare air is where a lot of the value lies. Hold on, I'm just getting the vibe. I do see some red. If I see red, we're building a tet. Sending it. If you can deal with that, ooh. If you can deal with that, let me know. If you can't deal with that, hey, there's no shame in getting yeeted by the 15th best player on YouTube today. Maybe. Little baby lines. Those lines, I say little baby line as an indication that not only are we running baby strategy, but these lines are very poor. These are not lines you would consider to be of the magnitude required to yeet somebody, which is, now all I can picture in my head is Queen's Somebody to Love, but, you know, find me somebody to yeet, find me somebody to yeet. We can build one more up. One more in this case equals one more long piece. We can build one more long piece up. I got the utmost confidence. If none of this works, like if If we don't get steady swell of KOs out of this, probably. Okay, I mean, that's... We can live with that. Probably going to have to go to attackers. Or, sorry, KOs is what I was going to say. We're already on attackers. It's going to be spiced. It's too spiced. There's no piece. Like, no piece saves us. Yeah. Well, honestly, I think it's a good time to stop. Brain's getting a little melted. I'm gonna give you one more video, but no more dirt. No more in this video. But still, we gotta win. We gotta win early too. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll be back in a moment. See you.